Closes his eyes a moment of focus, visualizing that laser shooting range. A little yawn for Zhou Chung. We're not keeping you up, are we? A big yawn from Zhou Chung. It's been a long day. One last nice relaxing laser run before you can go and get some rest, Joe. Here we go. Zhou Chung will lead us away off the blocks. And away we go. Zhou Chung of Great Britain with a nice comfortable 12-second head start. I think Joe would be quite happy with that. Oh, a slip from his left and hitting the floor there, and he is left-handed. He has to brush it off. That's a worrying start for Zhou Chung, actually. You don't want to see that. Let's see if Ciccinelli manages to avoid a slip. It's
it rained before, so probably will be slippy. Yeah, it's a slippy course, this. Let's just keep an eye on that section to see if anyone else slips. They're all going to be speeding round. We're not going to see that angle, but from what we can tell, no one else has fallen over. So Zhou Chung was comfortable and had that little slip. He seems to be okay, though, so that's the important thing. He's got a big lead over Ciccinelli in second place. Zhou Chung controlling the pace out front. Usually starts off quite slow, Zhou Chung. Saved quite a bit of energy for that final lap. We called it hammer time affectionately in previous World Cups. Balashep moving past Jan Kurtho, so Jan Kurtho has dropped down into the relegation zone, 9th place. We can see the 10th place Japanese that is flying.
Saito finding a bit of pace. Yeah, Saito knows he's got his work cut out. Michele Todo, Manuel Padilla is out on the course. And Manuel Batir is running like a greyhound released from the pen, chasing down the rabbits up ahead. Patrick Dog. Marvin was in the previous semi-final. Patrick Dog is out as well. Martin Vlack. I think that's not right off Martin Vlack at this stage. He could be quite dangerous. And there you can see Saito is on the same screen as Jan Kuf, who has dropped into the relegation zone. So these are your race leaders. Balashep's already made up a place. And there's Dan Oaten, our cameraman, sneaking through the bushes, as he often is. Loves to get in the shot. And there is Jan Kuf, who is currently the athlete in the relegation zone, but he's in 9th place. And Taisho Saito is 12 seconds further back. Saito was 11 seconds, so actually that gap has increased. He was 12 seconds off Jan Kuf as well. So here we go, Zhou Chung approaching the shooting range. Slipped in the first lap and caught his left hand. Hopefully that hasn't affected him at all. We'll take a look, very casually arriving at the range. How is Chung shooting? And misses his first shot, but then finally gets there. This is not bad shooting from Chung. 2 out of the 5. 3 out of the 5. Needed that one, you feel, to keep that momentum going. 4 out of the 5 for Chung. 13-second shoot. Great stuff. Solid first shoot, that from Zhou Chung. What about Matteo Ciccinelli?
He has missed the second and missed the third place. 4 of 5. Missed the 5. And he's off.
Matsumoto's away, so Ciccinelli drops down to 3rd place. But let's keep an eye on that battle then between Kuf, Jep, and Matsumoto, by the way, is being drawn into this battle. Matsumoto's having a horrible shoot. 26 seconds on the clock. Matsumoto is in danger of dropping into the relegation zone here. Still Matsumoto at the range. 32 seconds for Matsumoto. But nobody behind really capitalised on that, especially not Teiso Saito, who could have caught up and overtaken. So Matsumoto's got away with it for now, but he's let Balashep and Jan Kuf past him. He's got Saito behind him. It's still 12 seconds. Opportunity missed there.
So the Patrick Dog is just out with 9 seconds on the shooting.
Ooh. So Patrick Dog making his way through the field, as is Todo Michalev. What about Manuel Padilla? Oh, Manuel Padilla's had a 28-second shoot, so I think that's pretty much the end of his competition. He's dropped beneath Martin Vlack. Christian Zillikens as well is ahead of Padilla, so Padilla now really is in a lot of trouble. He's found a lot of pace and sprinting past Martin Vlack, so Padilla still fancies himself at having a go at this. Murtaz Mohammed is in 2nd from last place. Bulgar Anol in last. So the target's come off Balashep's back. It's now gone on the back of Ryo Matsumoto. Matsumoto in 9th place. Let's see how big that gap is. It was 12 seconds between Saito and Matsumoto. Matsumoto is closing in again on Mihaly Kolozar. Can't afford another slow shoot like that. Chung is approaching the shooting range. You can see in your top left shot. And there was the gap then between Saito and Matsumoto. It was 12 seconds. What is it now? Wait and see. It's a big gap, isn't it? It's 11 seconds, so 1 second the difference. Chung at the range, shooting casually and easily. That's a 7.86 for Chung. That's a great shoot. Doesn't miss a shot. What about Changwang Seo? Seo with an 11.85. Good shooting from Seo as well. Bello away nicely. So those are your top 4. The Jep's away now. How's Matsumoto shooting? Oh, he's not shooting well. Matsumoto has missed all of his first few shots, so Matsumoto struggling at the range. Saito with another opportunity. Mikhailev has been brought back into this as well. Saito is about to move into 9th place. Is he? Matsumoto's finally starting to make his way through. This has closed things up beautifully for the rest of the pack. Could bring a whole number of athletes back into it. So Saito moves up into 9th place. And we have a look a bit further back to see who is now in 10th place. Chris Zillikans has moved up. No, I think that is Shuhai Low. So Shuhai Low has moved up into things. Badir has had a much better shoot. Zillikans is there or thereabouts. Dog's not a million miles off. Vlak is not a million miles off. And Todar Mikhailev is not a million miles off. So
still 2 shooting to go. So
I think the most significant athlete to get in that top 9 would be Manuel Badir, because he was 2nd overall in ranking round in this semi-final. So you feel if he gets through to the final, it could even lift him into a medal. That is the difference here. That's what these athletes are fighting for. Position in the final would make a huge difference. Shuhai Low has moved quite close. Matsumoto is just 5 seconds away from Tosho Saito. So there has been a 16, 17 second swing in 9th and 10th place over the last lap. Still, we have 2 shoots to go. Joseph Chung is approaching his penultimate shot. He had a great shoot on the previous lap. Joe Chung just casually making his way around the course in this semi-final.
You have the top 7 athletes coming to the shooting range, and there is a big gap.
So Shuhai Low is 4 seconds behind Taisho Saito. Matsumoto is a further second behind. And we're at the shooting range. Joe Chung is out nice and easily, as is Changwang Seo. No problem for those two. And then there's a big chunk of athletes at the range. Pavlo Tимощенко is away. Ciccinelli is dropped a little bit further back, but he's away. Jep's away. And Jan Kuf is away. Bello is off. Here we go then. This is the battle for the places in the final. How is Saito shooting? Saito struggling at the range. Kolosar's had a great shoot. Well, Kolosar was a bit further up, wasn't he? I think Kolosar's now in 8th place. So that's really, really good shooting from Shuhai Low, who steals that 9th place. So Shuhai Low has moved up. Has anybody else further back moved up? Martin Vlak's had a good shoot. Matsumoto has not had a good shoot. So
Padilla is not having a great shoot.
So Badir's a 20-second shoot. So we do have one more shoot to go. Shuhai Low has taken that 9th place spot. Good stuff this from Shuhai Low. Started in 12th place. And we'll see now on the scores who has got a chance of catching, who's kept that bit of energy. You can see a chunk of athletes a bit further there, led by Christian Zillikans. So they're not as close as you would have thought. Mihaly Kolozar is starting to lose pace. Shuhai Low is catching him and will overtake him any moment now. So you feel Mihaly Kolozar could be about to lose pace here, and he could be the athlete that gets drawn into this battle for the top 9. So it's all changed here. Shuhai Low has got himself up into 8th place from 12th. Brilliant, brilliant laser run so far from Shuhai Low. And there you can see Martin Vlak. We did say never write off Martin Vlak. Started the day in 18th place. Now has a real chance to get inside that top 9. How much energy has Martin Vlak conserved? Who will shoot well in the final shoot? We've got the front 8 or so athletes. 7, I would say, sorry. that are at the range now. We're not really even too worried about those scores unless anyone has a really slow time. Those 8 athletes will be in the final. Vlak has closed it to within 10 seconds of Kolozar. It's all about that final shoot. If Kolozar shoots well here, if Lowe shoots well here, they will make it through to the final. Vlak's chasing down. Zilikans is not far off either. Matsumoto's brought himself back into things. Here we go. Arriving at the shooting range is Kolozar. He looks absolutely exhausted. It's a slow start to even pick up his gun, but he makes his first shot. Makes it a second. Great shooting is from Kolozar. Needs a good shoot here. As does Shuhai Low. Lose away.
I think it's going to be a neck and neck with Vlak.
Oh, and Vlak is away at the same time as Kolozar. So Vlak, a little bit too casual coming out there. Knows he has to do it on the track. So it becomes Kolozar versus Vlak in this battle for 9th and 10th place. Vlak has made his way through the field. We said never ride off Martin Vlak, and he goes around the outside of Kolozar to snatch 9th place. This is a near miracle from Martin Vlak. We said he had to have the perfect day. He started with a 300 in the ride, and somehow Martin Vlak is making serious moves here, and is about to move up into 8th place. Martin Vlak running like a man possessed. Wonderful performances from Martin Vlak, who will almost certainly now be in the final of the World Cup final. He's done it the hard way, make no doubt about that. But Martin Vlak flying through the field. He's about to move up into 8th place, which he has done. Martin Vlak has been phenomenal. What a story this is. Will be winning the laser run, and that is absolutely certain. Mihaly Kolozar in 10th place. Zilikans will miss out. Sato will miss out as well. And these are the lead athletes that are making it through to the final. Changwang Seo leads the way. We've got quite a few athletes coming across the line there. We'll confirm them as their names flash up. Seo, Tymoshenko, Jep, Ciccinelli, Bello, Chung and Kuf all through to the final, all fairly comfortably through to the final. Martin Vlak in 8th place, amazing performance. Shuhai Low in 9th place, great performance by him. Missing out by a hair's breadth is Taisho Sato. Zilikan's not too far off, and Kolozar and Mikhailev missing out. Solid laser on that there from Mutaz Mohammed, who's okay, still going to finish down in last place, but made some good moves to try to overcome his position. Ryo Matsumoto dropped back. There is Patrick Dogg, who started in 15th, dropped down a place to 16th. And Manuel Padilla has not had a great last lap. Manuel Padilla has not had a great day. He started in 2nd place, and he's dropped right down. Commiserations to Padilla. Unal started in 17th, will finish in 18th. That was a quick laser run across the field, to be fair. The whole field separated by not much more than a minute in the end. Minute and 3.